Pro Bowl nod, just another feather in the cap so far of a great year, huh?
Yeah, man. Definitely thankful, grateful. Obviously be named it. Something I've been looking forward to all my life as a childhood. But man, I know we got so much more to go. But I'm gonna definitely be in this moment for sure. Definitely happy for it.
When do you wait to celebrate that?
After we get what I want this year, for sure. What everybody wants, honestly. We get a ring. Hopefully, I don't have to play in it. But that's the goal. I mean, everybody, we're definitely excited. We're thankful for all the players that did made it, and we're definitely proud. Thank you to fans, supporters, obviously to the league as well. But we know the job's not done yet.
How are you guys different as a defense now facing the Lions than you were the first time?
We just got to do us better. I think now we just pretty much understand who we are, how teams like to attack us. They were one of the few teams, obviously the ones that beat us, that showed us a different element that we haven't seen before that kind of gave us a little wrinkle. And then obviously you've seen it follow with L.A. running kind of similar to the same things that we didn't stop in L.A. Against Detroit. And that kind of followed why we had that 2-game losing streak, obviously, because of they ran similar offenses and did things that Detroit did very well, and L.A. just capitalized on it. So we just went back to the drawing board and looked at both of those tapes and understood like the big plays that they did hit on and how we could be better, and that's what we've been attacking all week, and that's the mindset that all week is to get better. Even the plays we did good, we're never going to go back to it. Just got to be better on every aspect.
Safe to say you guys are playing your best football and also healthy going into this game, right?
Yeah, man, it's a blessing. Knock on wood, whatever, we got some wood here, but man, it's a blessing just because we understand how dangerous this game is and how anything can happen at any moment. But to be here, obviously, the best teams are the most healthiest teams, the most available teams, and I think that's why you see the success. We're just thankful. We're going to continue to ride the wave and take care of our bodies, and hats off to KO and our training staff for putting together a great plan. Obviously, and Josh as well. To make sure our bodies are fresh on Sunday so that we can perform where we are.
Well, Samson playing and how you guys as an O-line have really bonded with him too. But to see him continue that and get the Pro Bowl nod, how does that feel for you guys as an O-line?
It's awesome. He's been on an unbelievable journey. But since the day he stepped in this building, he's been about working hard, bonding with teammates, and he's executing at a high level. So as football players, especially O-line, you don't look to individual rewards, and I feel like he's kind of built that way, so he doesn't really care about all that stuff, but I know deep down that means something. It means something to us, right? It's he's the leader of this team. He's worked his butt off and played really well, and so I think there was 5 other teammates. That's awesome to see. So you're happy for those guys individually, and with team success, those things come. So the more success we can have, the more of that stuff we can have.
How are you guys different as an offense now than the last time you guys played the Lions?
We were watching that tape and we were like, God, that feels like an eternity ago. Just throughout a season, you finish a game, you watch the tape, there's things to clean up, and then obviously that stuff's going to show back up. And so you like to think that you've corrected those mistakes. You've just seen a lot more. And so playing together as a unit, I'm loving playing with the guys right now. It's just, all right, whatever the defense is going to throw at us, whatever we've struggled with or haven't picked up all year, defenses are going to come back to that. So it's like, all right, let's get in the film, figure out what we need to clean up, and clean it up when it shows up.
You could argue that this is like one of the biggest regular season games in NFL history. Just
don't undersell it.
Besides, I know, but besides the week-to-week, game-to-game stuff, just how cool is it to be doing something at this stage?
Oh, it's going to be so fun. We're juiced in the O-line room about it. It's we said like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were like, how sick would at Week 18 at Detroit be? Playing for the division, playing for the 1 seed. It's going to be loud. There's going to be a lot of Lions fans there. I bet there's some purple there too. But we're ready for it. It's going to be awesome. This is why you play, right? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be competitive. They got a really good team. So do we. Whoever plays the best ball is going to come out on top.
Congratulations, Pro Bowl. How you feeling?
I feel real good. Obviously been wanting this for a very long time. But, the most important thing was this year, obviously being around the guys I'm with. It was most important for me just because, they just, kept pushing me. Obviously coaches here helped me out a lot as well. So it's just a blessing. It all came, full circle.
Especially where when you first came here, you knew if you played the kind of game that you're willing to, this could happen. But when you see other guys on defense, you got Van Ginkel, coming around, and Jonathan, it's nice to have your brothers with you.
Man, exactly. Have my guys with me. That's that's the biggest blessing. Obviously, we had a lot of guys that could have made the Pro Bowl. That was a blessing as well. But to have these guys with me, I'm not the only one that's going to be there if we go there. But we want to get to that Super Bowl. But to bring the guys with me, that's a big thing for me, obviously, because we know the work we put in here. and I know the type of guys we have, the type of ball players we got here. So it's just a big, like I said, a big blessing.
Is there a play that stands out to you personally that you're like, yes, that marks why I earned this at this point in the season?
I would probably say, I wouldn't say a specific play, but I just feel like, obviously just progression. Obviously dropped a couple picks in the beginning of the season that I had to go get back. So I think that was the biggest thing, just going to, make plays every single week, every Sunday, go get another pick, and that was just my mindset going into every game. And I just feel like all those plays that I made kind of, came to this.
Are you a different player now going into this game with the Lions as opposed to last? I mean, this defense seems to be even tighter. But
I just feel like, obviously you kind of find things out as the season go. Obviously on defense you got to change stuff up scheme-wise and all those things. But I just feel like the whole defense kind of coming together, all kind of getting on the same page. I feel like we've always been doing that, but it's just clicking a little bit more. And I just feel like we're all just playing the game together.
awesome.
Yep, thank you.
Congratulations.